One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. It's college football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So SMU's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance. This quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He'll heave it deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Missouri State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
He's tackled at the 41.
As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned for our downs.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Jennings. Grabbed behind the line, it's Knight.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying play action. Grab near the marker, it's Maryland. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri State! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes. And
fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Clark wants to throw. He lets one fly deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off play action on first down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 21 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Clark to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They fought 2 through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. So first down will open up the final period. To the air, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Work that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit. So hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but
he wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll try the left side. Not much running room there thanks to the senior defender. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. It's a seam wide open. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Clark wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.